Is anybody here yet? What up, everybody? I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go get some water. My daughter took a very small poop, and what is it called? Um, my daughter took a little poop, and me and my wife had to change her, so I'm a little late today. But I'm here now, so let's fucking go, dude. What's up, everybody? Butterball, what up, dude? What up, Ed? Eli? What up, Eli? Ed? Now you have to kiss me, bro. I'll do it, bro. I'll fucking kiss all of you guys. I don't give a crap. Stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We could recommend. What the heck? Should be a real good connection. Pooping like pop. Oh yeah. There, you guys see, you guys have my Wi-Fi connection, whatever it's called. Yo, dude. I'm gonna give it a little, like another minute or two to get more people in here, and then we can start on all the TA and everything going on. Give us some good news on this bull market coming. I mean, I could give you good news, but then I'd be lying to you, bro. I'm still, I mean, it, you guys, I mean, a lot of you guys know if you're part of like the Patreon and stuff, and you guys know I'll probably still be pretty. I'm still pretty bearish. I don't want to say I'm pretty bearish. I'm bearish. I'll be completely honest. I'm bearish to be honest. Are you retired? And when you ever talk about your net worth, no, bro, I am not retired. Not even close, dude. I am 30. How old am I? 31. 31 years old. I'm 31. Not retired. I'm a programmer. Um, don't plan on retiring anytime soon. Even if I could retire, I don't think I would. Um, I'm too young to retire, man. I still think I got a lot to do. Net worth, also, I mean, net worth definitely over six figures. I'm not gonna say how much, but it's definitely there. Um, I'm not a millionaire. I'm definitely not a millionaire. So, don't go thinking that I have like millions and millions of dollars and shit. No, definitely not up there, man. I'm just like you guys, man. I just happen to be sort of okay at trading and I do kind of okay. But I'm not like a millionaire, dude. So don't think that I'm like this huge, you know, multi. I'm still like I still think I'm relatively kind of young. I don't think I'll be a millionaire till maybe in the next couple of years. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I mean, really, I'm just kind of doing this for fun, to be honest. I mean, I could go out today, and technically, I could go out and buy like a Lambo or something, but I don't want to. I have a truck. Like that's what I have as my daily driver. I got a truck, man. But I mean, if we're already all here, right? I don't want to. I don't want to. How you feeling about Ethereum? Okay, so Ethereum. So let's go into Ethereum, right? Let's go into actually first before we go into this, I want to add. There you go. How do I? Let's go with hours. Oh, this is where it's at. 8 hours. There we go. I want to add the 8 hours. There we go. I'll have the 16 hours. Who's told me? I think it was Flair. Flair told me about the 8 hours and 16 hours. Flair, bro, if you're watching this, quick shout out to you, bro. I needed to add this to my roster, dude. 15 minutes, 1 second, 15. No, seconds, no. I don't want to stress. This will stress me the fuck out, dude. If I ever do like second trading, it'll stress me the hell out. Ethereum though. I think Ethereum for right now, still pretty bullish, not gonna lie. I mean, I still think Ethereum is still pretty bullish for the most part. Um, I think they have a really, really, really good chance. Let me see, 16 hours. Ooh, 16 hours looks bearish. What happened last time on the 16 hour? Quick dive. Ooh, 16 hours started the dive back here, right? You see on my indicators? Stochastic oversold, right? Green bubble up here at the bottom, roughly around the same area, right? Same range. And then you took that nosedive from all the way up here, all the way down here. But anyways, um, Ethereum. I'm I don't want to say I'm like super bearish on this on Ethereum yet. But here's the thing about Ethereum, right? I think Ethereum is much better than Bitcoin overall. I think its network, I think its support, I think everything that it has going on for it, I think it's fantastic, right? I think Ethereum as an overall crypto coin, I think it's a lot better than Bitcoin. As far as news and what it can do to push the market, I don't think it's as strong. Again, I think Bitcoin is always going to stay king, and I'll be completely honest with that. Bitcoin will always stay king, and I think that it'll always have um what is it called? I think that Bitcoin will always have like reign over all crypto. Um so this merge, all this merge stuff with Ethereum, while it is bullish, um, I don't think it's enough to push it back to these levels, right? But if we do like an exact, like historical match of where we were before, right? So we're right here, right? We're right here. You're generally around this stochastic support around this area, right? And again, if you run the RMACD, roughly, I mean you're around the same level as well. Like you're around right here. Same little dot right here that happened, right? And again, same area, right? You're roughly around the same area right here. So I'd say that, what is this, 38 to 48? I mean, I could definitely see where's a 27 area. I mean, I can say here's the thing. We're gonna close a bullish weekly on Ethereum because of my indicators. I have to be bullish. I have to be bullish because of my indicators. There's been too many times where I haven't, listened to my indicators and, it's gone sour, right? So as of right now, if we do close, right, this weekly bullish trigger on Ethereum in what, 2 hours and 46 minutes, I think we have a really good chance at pushing up probably to like 2,500 or so. And again, this is me basing this off of, let me see where this closed actually. Ran from here all the way. So in 42 days, you ran up $1,800, right? We can possibly do the same exact thing. We're more than likely going to close here in 42 days, right? $1,800. That's kind of funny. That's really funny, right? So we ran what, 1835 here, 42 days, 18 $1,800 in 42 days. Unfortunately, I mean, if again, this is all just TA. This is all just from historical pushes, right? You do have Ethereum still under this major trend, right? You're under this major trend from the weekly. This started in November of last year. So if this gets broken, right? You have major trend breaks. You have a lot of weekly resistance here. You have that huge um, weekly trend that you already broke from. There's probably a monthly from 2021. But I mean, if we're looking at straight historical moves from what's happened around these similar areas, I'd probably say next target for Ethereum if we do close this, right? Um, and again, this is not taking into consideration, CPI or inflation or fundamentals overall. So under a really good market, I could definitely see Ethereum go to 35.63 in the next month and a half, right? But because economically, economics are shit, right? So you can't really do these forecasts anymore, right? This is under um, perfect market situations, right? We're not in a perfect market. We're not in a bullish market. We are not in an environment, and I think people still fail to understand that. I think that everybody likes to be, very bullish just because the market always goes up. The market always goes up. No, dude, like we've been trailing down ever since for almost a full year now. We've been going down, straight down, right? You've seen small recoveries, but for the most part, you've gone straight down. And I would not be surprised to come back up here, have divergence, and then drop all the way down again, right? I would definitely not be surprised because what does this retrace? If we retrace from where we are right now, right, and we go back to trend, trend is at, look at that, trend would be at zero point 0.5 or trend would be at point 0.5. Yeah, we would have to hit like this level ish to sort of get a really good divergence here. Um, But again, this is we're not in good market conditions, right? We are not in good in conditions where Ethereum and Bitcoin can run to new all-time highs. Like it doesn't make any sense for there's no money being pumped in the market. There's nothing happening right now where anybody should be like really like blindly bullish, right? It doesn't make any sense right now to be blindly bullish. From 2020 to late 2021, you had a consistent market push, right? You had a consistent, you had QE for that for 2 years almost, right? Before you started cutting down. And right now you have, you have quantitative, what is it? Quantitative tightening, tethering, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's starting to get super super loose, right? Where you're actually starting to see months where the sell off from the Fed is actually double from the month prior. So this whole month of September, you're supposed to see a big sell off from the balance sheet from the Fed. And again, while TA is bullish, the economical environment is not meant for us to run back to all-time highs, right? So while TA is looking extremely bullish, um, the environment isn't there to support a full run back to all-time highs. And that's what I don't get it. I don't understand how people don't I don't get how people don't understand this, right? All this push, right? From 2020, where are we? 2020, all this push, right? From right here essentially from July, what is it, March, whatever. From right here, right, from this level all the way up to November for this full year, you had such huge money being pumped into the market that it allowed for this kind of push to happen. This is the event of people being like having money thrown at them, right? This is what happens when you pump money into the economy. That's not happening anymore, right? Now you have again close the week bullish, right? Right here. And then guess what? You dropped and then you rose all the way back here, where essentially you made your first touch of divergence. Again, if we reach here, we could see divergence on the bear side. You could drop even lower. Um, so again, TA wise, we are 100% bullish. If this was an actual an environment where, you know, it, money was flowing into the market easily, I would easily forecast this to 3,500. Easily, 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 without a doubt. But because, the economy is so fucked, right? And there's no more money being pumped in. People don't have excessive money anymore like they did in 2020, 2021. People's savings are running out. People have inflation on food, they have inflation on gas prices because gas prices are going up again. Um, while I could forecast before in 2020, 2021 a full push to 3,500, I don't think we're gonna see that anymore. At least not anytime soon. I think everybody what they should be doing is just DCAing. I think the most important thing right now is DCA. Again, Ethereum though, it is gonna close a bullish month right here. The last time we saw this was actually back here February 2019. So that's a very, very, very important sign right here, right? So let's do this, right? Last time we closed a bullish month, well, not a bullish month, but a perfect entry, right? Perfect entry was right here, February 19th. You actually ended up rallying from 131 all the way up to 366, which ended up being like a 3x, right? Again, this is going to be the first time that we actually close a bullish month in the last 19, 20, 21, 20, like 3+ years. First time in 3 years. And can I go further back than this? I think I might actually be able to go further back on Ethereum, maybe on a different chart. What about Bitstamp? How far back does Bitstamp go? This is first case, January 2019. A little bit of a different month. Same thing though. September 26th. Yeah, this would be the second time in the history of Ethereum that you're going to be closing a bullish month on Ethereum. So again, not a lot of historical data to really support this, but this did start. I'd actually go with February, right? This did start a push to it did a 250% push, right? And then Stoke actually hit Stoke actually hit highs right here at like 315. So it did like a 3x or so in about 1 year. So again, if this closes this month, I do think that we have a really good chance at really pushing hard for the next possibly year or so. Um, and I would be kind of okay with sort of calling the bottom. But again, the economy right now is kind of fucked. So it can go either way. You know, it can really, really go either way. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Like I said, we're not in 2020, 2021 anymore where you have QE being pumped every single day. It's different, man. You can't expect these huge bullish pushes to react like they used to. It's kind of difficult right now, but still bearish. Sorry, I ranted on for a little bit for a while right there, but um to kind of answer, the question pretty quickly. Um, Unless Ethereum actually breaks this trend right here, this major downtrend that started back on what November, I think November of last year. I'm very hesitant to be bullish until that actually gets broken, right? Very, very hesitant to be bullish. So again, if you hit up here, probably gonna see some divergence. That might be the trigger to actually drop all the way down. But we'll see what's going on. Still bearish though. It's been rough. Yeah, it's been rough, man. It's been a rough year or so. I mean, it's literally just been crypto going down for the last year. So it's kind of crazy. SPY opens at 409. Where did SPY? I actually don't remember where SPY actually closed. Dude, I hate that. I hate that I have my SPY. Is it going to 411? It might. It might go to 411. This is my 8 hour. 8 hour is oversold. 16 is oversold. I wouldn't really say it can go down. I mean, there's plenty of. I mean, you've ran plenty on the stochastic being overbought like this. Oh, I guess I had a forecast here. What the heck? I guess my forecast was 420. I actually made this forecast on September 4th. So what? 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 days ago, I guess I made this forecast from here all the way to 420 in the next 8 days or so. So by September 12th, we're gonna go here, I guess. I guess this is my forecast. That's weird. Um, I mean, we might actually keep running from here because we do have that. We do have major downtrend right here. So again, unless we break this, I'm still bearish on the SPY too. I guess I have a target. I guess my target is down here somewhere. But SPY, I mean, SPY could definitely open close to 409. Can you look at Tesla? Sure, man. We got time. Yeah, but I mean, usually when if you're looking at Tesla, if you're looking at any other like tickers like that, um, usually what happens is it's a really good idea to just look at the Nasdaq or the QQQ, and it gives you a really good idea of where everything is going, right? So similar, yeah, it's a very similar place. So let's look at Tesla. Tesla, I should probably redo my support and resistance because I think I did this really quickly like a while back. Tesla still looks like it's like a good ways to go. Like it still looks pretty good. Like it's gonna keep running to the upside, I think. I'll put this right. Can I go lower? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Tesla still looks like it can probably go a little bit further. 4 hour. I guess it really depends on the open because it still looks like it's pretty strong to the upside. Unless you have some sort of, I mean, you have a gap right here, right? You have a gap at 290, 291-ish. So Tesla can still go down. You are technically, I mean, you made a lower low, which is kind of not good. Um, so you could be starting a new trend right here. You could be starting a new range, like somewhere possibly. Maybe try kind of breaking out of this. I mean, you could make a new you could argue that you're making a new range right here. What you can do. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. We can create a parallel range with our anchored disjoint flat regression. There we go. So we could run this as regression here. But this actually shows that you're kind of breaking out a little bit. Well, not breaking out a little bit, you are breaking out, right? So your actual range broke. So I mean, Tesla is viral. You could possibly see something like this, maybe like that, something like a retest, maybe like right here, and then a push to the upside if everything stays bullish. But I mean, Tesla overall does look like it's gonna run up. I'll be completely honest. Like it does look like it's gonna keep running. See, even that, even on the weekly, you're gonna close. It looks like you're gonna close a violent close on the weekly. And last time that happened, right? Last time that happened, you ran from 230 to 416. So you did pretty well on the last violent close in the weekly. Have we done that before? Violent close right here, right? You still push for another 2 weeks. Another violent close, push for 2 weeks. Violent close, you push for a minimum. Yeah, you keep going. Yeah, I'd say you have a solid. Tesla's still going up, but I would say more than likely, if I was gonna play Tesla, I'd probably wait till we actually close this weekly, which might happen this Friday. If you don't like spontaneously just tank, right? If this actually happens, right, you can probably even run the breakout strategy on this. Um, because it seems like that actually might happen soon. So the breakout strategy, if some of you guys may or may not know, I've taught a lot for a while. And you can probably run it like this. You can probably run the breakout like right here. That's a pretty good breakout, honestly. That's a pretty good range break to the upside. Yeah, I mean, if you could close above 314.52, like a full weekly candle, you'll probably see 380 relatively soon. And that's kind of what from here to here. That's a full 20%. That's pretty solid. I mean, if you buy a call and that hits, you're looking at maybe like a 200% gain, more than likely. But I gotta go with up. Tesla does look like it's actually gonna keep running to the upside. It looks pretty bullish. Um, again, you might see a rate trace to the downside before you move up, but it doesn't. It's not a horrible chart. I mean, I definitely I would probably wait to see what happens here. Because again, you do have sort of you have a small trend here, very small trend right there, right? So this is actually kind of perfect, right? Right? If Tesla does actually have this nice little trend, it would be perfect because you come down, retest, and then push up. So that would work out perfectly right there on Tesla. You look at Tesla, that trend nasty. Yeah, dude, that trend's super nasty. How long do you think six figures Ethereum, or what do you think high in the future? Six figures Ethereum? I think I think people are kind of crazy expecting a six-figure Ethereum. I think it's kind of impossible, really, because Ethereum at six figures, what would the market cap be like that? I think people thinking that Ethereum is going to go to six figures is kind of stupid, to be honest. Um, what is Ethereum market cap? What's the market cap of Ethereum right now? Uh, 1, 2, 3. Is that 215 billion? Is that the market cap of Ethereum right now? 215 billion? I think we can probably I think we can probably see the Ethereum market cap here. Symbol info, market cap. Um, where's the market cap? I guess you can always go to coin market cap. There we go. Market cap 215 billion. Yeah, no. Yeah, Ethereum is not going to six figures. That's kind of insane for anybody to think about. 215 billion. God, I can't believe, what is this? Divided by, let's go with 1700, right? Did I do my math wrong? Am I doing that division the other way? Divided by 1700. 58. times 215 billion. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So the look at that. The market. I mean, no, no. Yeah, Ethereum is not going to six-figure digits. I'll tell you guys that right now. Ethereum is not gonna go to six figures. The market cap would be something stupid. No. Hard no. No, 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 no. How long do you think? So, Eli, bro. Yeah, Ethereum is not going to six figures. Not anytime soon. Not even close, bro. Not soon at all. Yeah, it's not happening, man. No. What's your price predictions on Ethereum for the next 6 to 12 months? 6 to 12 months? At most, maybe all-time highs. At most. Definitely don't think Ethereum's gonna go to six figures, bro. That's crazy. If anybody thinks that Ethereum is going to six figures, you're insane, dude. You're absolutely ridiculous. If the market cap on Ethereum is $215 billion, you gotta multiply that by 58. Because that's how much Ethereum needs to do a multiple by to get to $100,000. No, no. Ethereum is. I can argue that Ethereum will never hit $100,000. Never. Not in our lifetime. I no. Hell no. Price prediction for the Ethereum for the next 12 to 6 months. Oh yeah, sorry. So price prediction for Ethereum again. I do think that within the next 6 to 12 months, I can see at most, given the situation that we're in right now with the economy, at most, I can see all-time highs. At most, right? Um, again, like I said, I don't think we're in a really good I don't think economically, I really don't think we're in a really good situation where you can have Ethereum run, to all-time highs, all that well or all that easily, not well, easily. It doesn't really make sense for Ethereum to hit all-time high and Bitcoin to hit all-time high. Like you would have to have, you know, inflation completely destroyed, right? Like no argument about that. You would have to have it like done, like never existed, right? So yeah, I'd have to say that, you're looking at Ethereum, yeah, maybe previous all-time highs. I think at most. That would make sense to me. Yeah, even then, you haven't really broken the monthly highs either. Like you have, this is probably another, what I put it here, maybe right there. If we're looking at just monthly, again, this is just monthly prices right here. You're still under, I mean, for the most part, you're still under pretty good monthly prices. Again, we'll do this here, there, close there, sold something, possibly there. Yeah, I mean, just looking at like monthly, yeah, I don't want to use this. Yeah, I think right now we can trade between these ranges, like around 1900, 1400. I think these ranges on Ethereum right now are pretty good. Again, I am bullish just because we are going to be closing the bullish week in the next 2 hours and 24 minutes. But you got to break this trend. If this trend breaks, I 100% think we're going to 2,500, probably more than that. I'd argue more than likely we're probably going to 3,500 if this downtrend actually breaks, but it's got to break. It's got to break. Um, Ethereum head and shoulders. Really? Wait, where's the head and shoulders here? Hey, Flair, is the head and shoulders on the daily? Head and shoulders. I mean, you have this head and shoulders, but I wouldn't really call that a head and shoulders. I don't think so. Let me make this a little bit nicer so we can all see. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a head and shoulders. Reverse head and shoulders? I don't know. How about GM? Isn't GM on a bullish trend to 50? GM, man, I haven't seen GM in a long time, dude. GM. Where is GM? What the hell? Why is my stuff up here? That's kind of weird. Why are my arrows up here? We didn't even close anything up there. We gotta get rid of this. GM. Yeah, I'd say GM is going to 46 bucks. It looks like it is. I mean, you already broke a full week candle above that 40, like 40.27 resistance. So I'd say you probably do. Where's the daily at? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. GM looks like it's going to GM looks like it's going to 46 bucks. I don't know about $50. Where's the next resistance? 56? Yeah, I'd probably say that it's a pretty easy shot to 46 bucks. It does look like it's gonna come back down and retest. Yeah, I think it's gonna come back down and retest. So would not be surprised to see GM do like this and then bounce up like that. Definitely would not be surprised. And I think I'm pretty sure considering the fact that pretty sure you're on uptrend. Yeah, you're on an uptrend still. Let's get rid of this. I swear, man. Sometimes I come back to these like charts and I have no idea what I did. Like I'll look at them and then what about this? Oh, that's actually I'd probably do this. Oh, that's not good. It was on the daily too. Actually, no, I would. Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna have to change my mind. I think I will probably. I think I might say I'm bearish on this actually because I mean there's a pretty clear break to the low side. You're probably coming back to retest this, come back down here, and either from here you jump back up somewhere like this, or you take all the way back down to 33. Um, Either way, I'd probably wait till you hit this retest, come back down to 40 bucks, and then see the move because this feels kind of weird. Because on the 4 hour, it does look like you're gonna come back down, but on the daily, on the 8 hour, 16 hour, on the daily, everything looks like you broke that trend to the lower side. You're already pretty extended up here, right? You're already pretty overextended. Um, Everything's broken though. I mean, I gotta admit, everything in GM doesn't look horrible because you already broke. Yeah, you broke that trend to the upside, but I don't know. GM's kind of weird right now. I would have to go bearish, honestly. I'd say you're probably gonna stay within like this general area, but I don't know, man. You did break this. The next stop would probably be somewhere 43 bucks. I don't know. GM's kind of hard right now. It's kind of in a weird spot, and I don't know where it can actually go. I'd probably do like, I mean, you have a range there. Technically, what can happen is you can have like this. You have a three set range here, I guess. And I'll be honest, if you break this to here, you know what? This is probably the easier way to see this because you have a fork range right now, and I know I haven't really talked about this a lot, but you have a fork range where you actually bounce to the upside. So a fork range is kind of like a Fibonacci range, and that's something that you can actually um, where is it? You can actually make it here. Resistance fan. Where's my Fibonacci? There we go. It's a Fibonacci channel. So what happens? It's kind of like this where you don't exactly break these lows to a big end, but you do have a continuous range to the upside, right? So you did break to new lows and then you rebounded. So again, couple of things that you can do. Chances are, if you break back into this range, really good chance that you're going into 46 bucks. If you get rejected off this, right? Really good chance you're going back to 40 bucks right here. So again, I don't think GM is worth it right now to really trade. If it does come back down here to like 40 bucks, I'd say it's a good chance that you see it back at like 44, 45 for the top of this range. Um, but if you break lower on this end, back to 33 bucks, right? So I'd say GM for now, stay out of it. It doesn't really look like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot better opportunities in GM unless you're looking at um just like DCAing in and buying for the long term. Because the monthly looks, oh wait, the monthly is actually bullish. Oh fuck. Ah, damn it. I guess this might actually change everything. Uh, Actually, for good reference, what kind of retrace is this? Retraces 618. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess this is why it's a good idea to see everything, huh? Yeah, I'd say good time to DCA is right now. I mean, you're on the second monthly close on the bull side. So perfect entry was actually here on the monthly, 38 bucks. I mean, you would have been a little bit in a good you would have been about $3 in the money. But monthly bull close, I'd say right now you're at a perfect time to DCA. I guess that's my ultimate conclusion is don't try to trade GM, just dollar cost average. Because it doesn't look like you'll really make that much money out of it, honestly. Reach, oh what up, dude? Dude, what damn, chat went crazy. Funko TA, bro, I haven't seen Funko in a long time, dude. I remember I had a bunch of Funko, I think like 2 years ago. This shit went freaking bananas. I bought Funko at like $5 or something back in 2020. Like right here. Like, yeah, I bought Funko like at $5. I should have just held on to it. Oh yeah, look, first target hit. I guess I saw Funko back on April, and this was first forecast. First forecast was what, 27 bucks before a dive? Yeah, there you go. Monthly, yeah, not even surprised. Look at that. Perfect forecast right there on Funko. I'd buy a Funko right now. Funko does look like it's gonna keep pushing. Probably have, let's look at this. Do you have any lower? You probably have a trend on the stochastic. Look at this. Pretty nice trend here. Can you go up here? I mean, I'd say here. That's a good trend. Yeah, I'd say right now Funko's a really good spot. Really good chance that runs from here minimum, probably from a stochastic at least back to this 80 level. I think they're a really good chance at Funko doing this. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty bullish on Funko. Look at that. Even on the weekly, you close the bullish week on Funko. This looks really really good. I really like this chart, and this is a really good range. I mean, it really does look like you're going back to 27 bucks from here. What I probably buy options just to see what's going on, but I guess I had a forecast here of $40 in the next by March 2023. So we'll see if that hit. Because first target obviously hit, right? First target hit right here. Second target is $40 by March 1st. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish on Funko. I'd say Funko's a really good entry point right now. I'd say you're really good at Funko. Funko's looks like really, really good. Would not be surprised to see Funko at 27, 30 bucks in the next month or so. Don't we have CPI data? Yeah, CPI. CPI is not something that I've talked about. I will make a standalone video. Um, I do think that CPI data, ha- not think CPI has to come lower than 8.5%, and I have to emphasize that a lot. Gas prices have dramatically uh, decreased since the last CPI report. So if I'll explain it to you guys this way: if CPI comes in at 8.5%, that's horrible. It's probably one of the worst CPI reports you could possibly ever see in your entire life because If the CPI report comes in at 8.5%, it essentially means that the effect of gas going down had no effect on inflation, which is ridiculously stupid because now that means that inflation is hitting food, it's hitting electronics, it's hitting water, it's hitting rent, it's hitting couches, it's hitting TVs, lamps, it's hitting your electricity bill, it's hitting your gas bill, right? If if CPI doesn't come, you know, extremely lower than 8.5%, then that means that we're in complete shit. And I'm gonna short the crap out of the market because with gas being the big controller of inflation, if you see gas come down from $7 to $5, right? Um, almost a 50% decrease. You expect CPI to come down dramatically as well. So this next CPI report has to come in at like 7.5 to like 8%. If you come in at like 8.3, 8.4, 8.5%, that shows you how bad inflation really is. Because even with gas dropping so hard, um, you still have a really high inflation, which is extremely bad. And I can guarantee you, if that happens, we're gonna see the market head down super fast. What are you thinking on doggy? Another push? No, I don't. I don't think Doggy is gonna do things that everybody, from before. I think the rally from Doggy already happened. I really doubt that we end up doing something crazy like going to like $1 or something on Doggy. I think everybody that wanted to buy Doggy is should have bought it when they did, and they should have gotten out. I don't think that Elon can pump it as much as he could have before in the past. Um, I don't unless Bitcoin and Ethereum move to all-time highs, I can maybe see Doggy back at like a 30, 40, 50 cents. I don't think it's going back to 70 cents. I don't want to say it's impossible, but think about it. It's the original meme coin, right? The whole world, um, it had the whole world's attention for a month or 2 or 3 months, and that's why it rallied so much. And now you have other meme coins. You have Shiba. You have fucking Safe Moon. You know, you have Elon, whatever. You have I don't know what the other meme coins are, man, but this is what happens when you have um, a monopoly in the market, right? It's what happened with Riot, the Bitcoin miner. Riot was essentially the only um, Bitcoin mining stock back in 2020. So it did something. It did like a 200x. It went from 70 cents to like $70 in the span of like a year or two, right? That's not gonna happen anymore. You're not gonna see moves like that anymore from Riot or from Doggy. I think at most you'll see like a bit. You won't see. You're not gonna see 70 cents. I think at most you see like a 50-cent Doggy coin, and that's at peak, peak bull run from the whole crypto market. Gold, gold. I haven't seen gold in a little bit. We'll look at gold. Gold, dude. I can't even get FXCM anymore. That's where I did all of my. That's where I did all of my. Sure, I'll do this. That's where I have all of my actual TA on FX, CM, and I don't know why it's not showing up anywhere. I'm actually bearish on gold. I mean, you do have a double bottom right there. Actually, let's pick something else. What about forest? We'll do forest stuff. I guess I already have my stuff set up here. Why is this bullish? Look at this. Look at the difference, right? You go to something else and it actually shows bearish. But I mean, if I had to guess where gold is going, you've had pretty good market structure here, and you haven't really broken this area, right? You keep rebounding off of this. Look at this. Look at these huge rebounds, right? It's kind of insane. The fact that gold really likes to hold a steady line right here. Um, what is the monthly at? The monthly's still bearish. You have a double top on the monthly. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Double top on the monthly. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Yeah, no, I think it looks short term. It does look like we might shoot up a little bit. I don't know. I think if you like gold, I think you should buy a little bit right now because there's a really strong chance that you run back up to like $2,000, which is what, like a maybe 10% run, 20% run from here. If you're trading on Forex, this would probably be a shit ton of money, right? So this is what, 20% run on gold. Like I said, if you're trading on Forex, this is probably like millions and millions of dollars, probably billions. Um, I don't know, dude. I don't really like gold right now. I think you're still on a pretty big downtrend. I don't think it's gonna break anytime soon. Everybody likes gold. I personally don't think that it's gonna run back up that hard. Look at that. Yeah, it's still on a downtrend. Like I don't get why people yeah, I don't know. I mean it is you are bouncing off these like lower levels. And you did create a brand new higher high. Look at this. Right? So you have a perfect touch right there. You have this bounce up here. I think the easy way of putting this is just wait for this to break. This is gonna break. This is on a daily, so you're gonna break somewhere, right? This is gonna break to the lower side, or it's gonna break. It's gonna break to the underside, or it's gonna break up here. You break up here, you're probably going back to. I probably guessed 1857. If you break this low, man, you're probably going. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be horrible. I bet you. Yeah, if you break that low on gold right here, if you break this low, your next stop is probably somewhere like here, like $1,500. I'd probably say gold is probably going to drop there, like right here. I don't know, probably somewhere like right there. Wouldn't be surprised to see gold like on a massive, like massive drop somewhere here. Eh, probably you could also probably drop here back to this order block, like here. But again, this is probably like the only thing that you should be looking at gold right now. I personally think gold is probably going to drop down to this level of 1612. Um, I don't know in how long though. Um, I don't know, and maybe by the end of this year, probably. Um, I know you have like a double bottom-ish situation going on right there, but I don't know. I'd have to say that I'm kind of bearish on. I'm probably bearish on gold. I think. I think it just makes sense, and it's really because I'm actually pretty bullish on the dollar. So I do think that gold will probably keep pushing to the lower end. And that's probably the best that I can do on like a minor downtrend like this. So you are a little bit to the high side, but again, the real test is up here. So I don't really count this as anything. I personally think gold is going to go lower just because I do think that the DXY or the dollar is going to keep pushing to the upside. So let's go with the dollar, right? See what the dollar is doing. That's what I think is going to, this is what I think the dollar is going to do. I think you're going to keep pushing back up here, possibly break this trend, create new highs, come back, and then go up. I am very bullish on the dollar right now. Today, what is a SPY technical analysis? Jesus, man. Nikki, bro, I'm assuming you want to see SPY. I already did SPY. You can rewind the video to the beginning. You'll probably be able to see it. I need help finding a broker for Forex. Yeah, go to Caught Forex. It's pretty good. Yeah, Flair's on the Flair's right. You can always use Caught Forex for a good broker. Yeah, join it. I mean, yeah. What do you think about Neo, the plug? Oh, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. GME. Uh, okay, so I think I've already talked about GameStop a lot. Um, I think that GameStop is. I personally don't think that GameStop is gonna MOAS, right? I'm probably in the what is it called? I'm probably in the in the very what do you call it? In in a very unpopular opinion area where I don't think that GameStop is going to MOAS, right? I think the MOAS happened already. I think the super overbought, whatever everything you want to call it. I think that happened already. I think that happened back in January, whatever this happened, January 2021, right? So I don't think that that's gonna happen anymore. Um, GameStop, I'm essentially still kind of bearish on it. Again, I don't like candlestick trades, but you have a double top right there on the weekly, which is kind of easy to spot. You dropped all the way back down to trend, came back here. I think GameStop's going lower, and I think it's a pretty good call. Um, would not be surprised if GameStop drops back to, 21, $20. I like to say that I like to think that I'm still kind of bearish on GameStop. So yeah, when you see trend here, and then when you actually see it break trend and then come all the way back under trend, chances are you're not going to go back over trend in a while. I pretty happily guess that you're going to drop back to 21 bucks. So I don't need to do too much TA on that. If dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down 100%. If the dollar goes up, everything is going to tank. It's going to keep it's exactly what it's exactly what what I've been talking about a lot in like the Patreon and in the chat, right? So if you look at the dollar, right? And again, I don't want to go into this too much just because I can talk about the dollar and the correlation with crypto and everything all day. Where is the dollar? Right. We'll do this. We'll do this for for really good, for like a really fast correlation, right? So let's do this. Keep in mind these dates, right? We'll do date number one, like date number two, right? What date is this? August 10th, 11, 15, right? August 11th to the 15th. Cool. Again, August 11th to the 15th, 11th to the 15th. Again, right? August 11th to the 15th. This general area right here. What happened when the dollar hit that trend and then rose, right? SPY dropped pretty heavily. Cool, right? There's one correlation, the XY. Second correlation, what is this? June, right? What's the low? May 30th to like early June, right? Let's do this. Where's June at? May 30th, early June. There we go. May 30th to early June is all this, right? May 30th to early June is all this right there, right? After that, see, the DXY was basically here at the reverse side of this, came all the way down. Do the same thing here. What dates are these? What are these dates right here? These dates. You're looking at what, like March 28th to like, I don't know, April 5th? March 28th, April 5th for the DXY. March 28th, April 5th. March 28th, April 5th. There you go. Second correlation right here. Right? March 28th, April 5th. All these dates right here. Look at that. What happened? What happened before that major drop? Boom. The XY and trend rallies, SPY drops. The XY and trend rallies, SPY drops. Whoops. The XY and trend rallies and then SPY drops. Again, this right here where we're at right now, this whole section where we are right now is the critical zone. Oh wait, the dollar just opened. It gapped down. So that means that the SPY should actually open to the upside. There you go. SPY just gapped up, breaking that trend. Look at that. Oh yeah, if this stays up here, we're 100% going to 420. Look at that. Look at that, boys. We're live, dude. And SPY just gapped up like crazy. Look at that. If you're not long, rest in peace, man. This should actually mean because SPY came down, you should actually see Ethereum run up. Wow, that's surprising. You probably had to open up from here to here. And again, where's Bitcoin? You should start seeing Bitcoin actually. Oh, that actually kind of sucks. No, it's because you know why that sucks? Look at that. Broke trend here. We don't care about that. Daily. Hey, you gapped up. gapped up over trend, and there you go. There's a really, really, really good chance that everything keeps running. And I think that right as of right now, I am very confident to say that unless this spy, let me get rid of this. Put a trend because we just opened. We'll do this. We'll do that right there. What we are looking for right now is we do not want SPY to come back down under trend, right? You want SPY to continue pushing up. Or actually, you want this gap to get filled, retest trend, and then push up, right? Because you already broke trend. This is technically a full break of trend. But you don't want a SPY to come back down here. Because if it does, you're going to tank to the lower end. I'll tell you that right now. If SPY breaks up here and it actually comes back under trend, that's horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible bear stuff. What are you loading up on crypto in the bear market? Ethereum, Matic, and then everything else is kind of up in the air. I really don't have anything else that I'm loading up on. It's just Ethereum and Matic for now. Um, I think that that's like the safety place, and I'm not really looking at risking a whole bunch right now. So I'd say 80% of my DCA includes just Ethereum and Matic. And then everything else goes to like random like meme coins that can possibly pump in the next year or two. But as of right now, I'm probably gonna load up heavy once September closes a bullish month. I think after that, I don't think I will load up anymore. But as soon as we close monthly um bullish on Ethereum and Bitcoin, I'm probably gonna go back all in. But it's gonna be more allocated towards safety. So Ethereum, Matic, possibly like Bitcoin, maybe probably XRP, ADA, so the usual stuff. And just keep it like in a safe spot. Do you hold any Polygon, or what are your top three crypto holdings? I got burned on Crow, and I want to try and find some other alts. Yeah, Crow. I'm still holding Crow. I think I have like 5, 6K worth of Crow. And I currently have it staked on Crow.com. My average cost of that was like 40 cents. So I'm down like 90%. Um, so I'm just kind of waiting for that to like go back up, break even, and then I'm out. Um, but I'm just staking it for now. I mean, there's really nothing else that I can do with Crow except for staking it. But like I said before, most of my holdings is going to be in Ethereum and in Matic. As of right now, the only crypto holding that I have is Crow. I don't have anything else. I sold everything, everything. I sold everything like early, like in January and February or something. I think that's when I sold everything. Um, so as of right now, I have zero holdings in crypto. I really only have like for my main portfolio, I have zero. I really only have 5, 6K worth of Crow, and that's it. Everything else I sold. Um, LUNC. I don't like LUNC just because I think it already had its pop, to be honest. Um, and I think for the most part, I think as of right now, um, I think there's a really good chance that it can keep running to the upside. Um, Personally, though, I'm gonna stay out of it just because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to trade a lot of meme coins, to be honest. Um, so I think I'm gonna stay out for now. I do think. I mean, it does look like it broke its uptrend, and you might actually see it, come back up, a little bit like here, and then tank down and stuff like that. So again, we're still in a bear market, so I'm not really looking at trading any meme coins. I'm only allocating Ethereum and Matic. I don't really think anything else is worth it right now. There's too much. There's still too much risk on the high side. Look at that. Look at that huge gap down on DXY. Um, Again, too much risk. I don't think right now meme coins is the way to go. I think just regular DCA is a really good thing to do right now. But again, this gap up is really only because CPI is on Tuesday. So I mean, I'm not taking any of this bullish momentum as real bullish momentum. I think we're just rallying towards CPI and everybody thinking that we're actually going to be extremely bullish for CPI, which we should be. We should be very bullish for CPI. If CPI again comes out at anything around 8.5%, give or take 1 or 2%, I think that'd be horrible. I think that would be absolutely horrible. Polygon is a deal with Disney for the Meta World. Oh yeah, I think that was announced like a while back, right? Yeah, I love Matic, man. Matic is definitely in my top five, always, always. Do you still think Strong Blog is a worthwhile project? No, bro. We don't talk about Strong anymore. We don't talk about Strong at all. No, I think everybody that was in Strong got fucked. I'll be completely honest. If you hold Strong, if you hold anything with anything to do with Strong, I think everybody got fucked. I'll be right. I'll be completely honest. I think Strong as a project is not worth it anymore. I think it's complete shit. I would not consider investing in Strong at all. Um, if you want to, I'd probably say do it now because you actually closed the bullish month for August. Other than that, I'm staying out of it. All my nodes, I have no idea what happened to my nodes. I lost that shit a long time ago. I'm not really ready to get hurt again. I think I lost like I don't know how much, like 10K on Strong. Definitely not gonna do that ever again. I'm completely out of these like fucking um what is it called? Uh it was essentially just like a scheme and shit, right? So no, I no dude, I can never go back. I can never go back into Strong. I think it's a shit project. I would say don't even touch it. AMC is complete shit, by the way. I hate it. I don't like AMC. I think AMC is going to the gutter. Just letting you guys know. Right? I think AMC is not even worth investing. I think AA is absolute trash. Um and I think that he's fucking everybody over. Let's do this. All right, you have right still on trend. Look at that. Crash under trend. I think what's gonna happen right now is a lot of people are gonna get effed. I think what's going on is that with AMC, you're probably going to push the trend here, push the trend, and then come right back down to like $7, whatever. I think AMC is a complete trash company. What price do you see Polygon in the future? Or are you holding long term? Um, I think with what is it called? I think with crypto in general, holding long term is great. Um, but I enjoy trading it a lot more than actually holding it because there's really only I mean I don't really care too much about the technology and stuff. I think that for the most part right now, crypto and its tech doesn't really change anything all that much right now. I think it's much more expensive than a regular credit card. Um, the tech for NFTs, while it's kind of cool, like I think it's kind of stupid. I never really liked NFTs. Um, I do think it has its place again, like thematic Disney partnership. I think that's fantastic, just because Disney knows that they can make a lot of money off of that. Long term for Matic, I can easily see it at like $40, to be completely honest. I like Matic a lot. And I think that Matic can definitely hit like $40 or so. Um, what is the market cap for Matic? Where's the market cap? Can I see it anywhere here? Trade symbol info. I hate that I can't see they can't show the market cap. Let me see. Matic market cap is 7 billion at a $40 valuation to be a 40x. What's 40 times 70? 40 times 70. Wait, am I doing my math right? So right now it's at a dollar. It's almost a dollar. Market cap is 7 billion. So 40. So it'd be oh no, it's times seven. So it'd be 7 billion times four. Sorry, 40 times seven. So you Matic would have to hit like a 280-ish dollar price tag. Um for it to be what is it called? $280 or yeah, like 280 billion market cap, I think. Sorry. I was messing up my I feel like I'm doing my math. Is my math wrong? Why do I feel like I'm doing my math? So it's a 7 billion market cap. Right now it's at $1. It has to do a 40x. Oh, wait, no, never mind. For it to go to, yeah, for it to go to $40, it has to do a 40x. So 7 billion times 40. It has to have a $280 billion market cap. At $280 billion, it'll be worth around $40, which I think is possible. I think Matic can definitely get there probably way in the future. Way in the future. I don't think anytime soon, but way in the future. Poly is a layer two scaling solution for ETH. Yeah, I know Polygon's really good. I do think that Matic, here's the best way that I can explain it. Ethereum is like gas and Matic is like electricity. So I do think that Ethereum is more than likely the future of crypto. I think it's definitely going to be a competitor to Ethereum, maybe in a couple of years. Um, but keep in mind that Ethereum at one point was, half $1 trillion, right? It was like 500 billion dollars. I definitely think that Matic can hit 250, $300 billion valuation. I don't think it's insane for to think that, especially with how much Ethereum brings to the table, and especially if they're partnering up with Disney, they know exactly what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna be loading up when Poly hits 80 cents. So it looks like it's been bouncing it up to 88, 89. Yeah, I definitely think that Matic is gonna come back down a little bit. I would not be surprised if you see it tank all the way back to like 76, 80-ish cents or so. Would not be surprised. Because it already retested. It doesn't look like it's gonna come back down. And I think if we look at the dollar again, um, is it recovering? Yeah, it's recovering pretty quickly to the upside. So again, not very good for everything else. If you look at the SPY, it should be, look at that. This if all my Patreon members are not taking a short right now, I would be, you know, kind of upset. This would be a pretty good, I mean, this would be a sort of a nice short. Would it be? I'd stay out of the market actually. I'd probably stay out of the market for now, but I mean, it does look like you're broke, to be honest. I mean, it does look like you're breaking fully above this trend. So again, not surprised if we go back to like 411, probably back to trend here at like 420, 425. So don't be surprised if you see the SPY at 420 or so. If CPI is a lot lower than 8.5%. Um, well, I've been streaming for like an hour and something, so I do think that from here I am going to be finished. Um, Thank you for everybody for joining me today. It was a pretty good Sunday. Still really hot. I guess you can see the temperature down here. So definitely excited to see what the rest of the week brings. Definitely excited for CPI. So before you guys leave, please give me a like. It definitely helps out the channel grow, and push my videos out to other people that can possibly enjoy my channel. So with that being said, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. I hope everybody's having a lot of fun and just kind of enjoying themselves. And after this, essentially, have a great night, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.